Ba. Koliko je rezat? Šta čekaš? Za koliko? Ne ovako. Jorge Polanco. Garner udara treći, koji kurac? Da. Ne pratim njih uopće, pa ne znam. Luis Castillo. Brutal. Frajer je pod free agent. I on i Felipe Vasquez. Znam.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. For the Vipers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball, 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Bravo, treba. Vamos, treba.
Slider strike three call as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kenna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Čudi me da on igra
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire.
Yeah.
Now to the plate, Mark Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder, Mark.
Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tako, jebem ti, zašto? On meni, ja stisnem jedno na automatski ide na 3.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
A swing and a miss. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch on its way.
The center fielder.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Herman is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Now in the box, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Marte. Unbelievable. Oh.
Šta bilo? Ozlijedio mi se Marte. Kur.
Home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The pitcher, Luis Castillo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 6.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 44.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. No argument, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. Santana has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Domingo Germán. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Germán.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Santana. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls and no strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0 is taken, strike one. 3-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. In there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1. High chopper over to first. Santana gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Peter Alonso. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Joey.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is
Istočilo
there.
Dominga.
And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Turner is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Pa slabo, igram tekme.
Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Šta trebam raditi? Glavnjači igrač.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Dobro.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
No, ovo sam sjedio sam. Znači ovo sam znao sad da ide i nije uspio.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over.
Pa jebe, sreća.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Kenna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Carlos Santana now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Cruz is off of first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Luis Castillo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and a strike now.
Nah.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... So now it's Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he takes ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Lazio bez problema.
Signing in, Peter Alonso. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Line drive to left. Blackman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yellow.
He pulls this one into right. Number 44 is there, and they breeze. Now batting, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side.
Just like
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Aristides Aquino sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Travis d'Arnaud will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now playing right field.
Line drive to left. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit. This is drilled, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now Carlos Santana from the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball wait. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Charlie Blackman now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. So stepping in, Mark Hanna, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And there he goes towards second. And yet another strike. So striding in, JT Realmuto. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bellinger.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Da.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Kako ovo nemaš pozvati, jebeni.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
And the throw is in time to get him to... Tommy Canely enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. No hits to this point. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Tako je Jeff.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him to
Stefan neće dingao. Kako sam sjedio na tom piću i se borio.
Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Good.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost
unfair.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Story scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side...
Nisam nikog zagrio.
Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result
Pa
sometimes,
čekaj, moramo
Matty.
se
Just unlucky
zaigrijati,
with the
možda sam
placement.
ući hladan.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled.
Pusti
It's
to
0-2
zajebano,
now.
hvala Viskalo.
Sent in the air out to straightaway
First
center.
plan, buras, šta?
Kenna is right there, one down.
Taman se...
Digging in now, Peter Alonso. He's
Jevi
working
ga
on a
ide
1 for
okolo
2
non
games so
stop.
far.
To je malo sranje.
Daniel Hudson
Udrži 5
answers the
ininga i
call
onda
now,
ide
looking to
bukvalno.
get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Kako ovo nisi uvatio, uzvod?
Santana is over to take a look at it. One out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it
Šta je
again.
istočilo?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Peter Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. In the dirt.
Vidio sam po trovu odmah da će biti error.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger.
Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, Yasiel Puig will come on now as the pinch hitter.
The right fielder, number 66.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Puig.
Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the... A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
To je ovo 9.
For Louisville.
1, 2, 3. Ajde.
Trey Turner. Your attention, please.
Now with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very arm-throwing left-hander Chapman. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up.
Ovo je drugi je.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Turner stands at first with 1 out. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Story picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Hanna, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In the dirt here, thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Umoran. Pa dobro, ajde, ne moramo kako reći. Koliko? I svijem ja spat, ono, sidit ću unutra. Ajde, lako noću. Bok.
Let's run through the